Hi Scorpio, it's Chrissy coming to you with your February 2017 tarot card reading. Hope you guys have all been good and well. And I'm really taking in your cards. Looks like it's going to be a fairly decent month for you guys. The energy looks okay. Looks like we have some changes that are going to take place for you. And it looks like we're coming into the month of February with you you're either walking away from a situation or someone is walking away from a situation with you. There's an emotional situation that kind of it's taken its toll and it's gone by for you. The Eight of Cups shows you going into the month of February feeling a bit of relief, feeling a sense of new direction, new promises, new places, right? It's bringing in an emotional feeling of, I want to say, ease and calm for you. You just feel like you're either walking on from some toxic, more crazy energies that you're kind of done with. And I feel as though the path is lightened as you go into this month. I think for some of you, this is interesting. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the High Priest, and the Six of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups upright, that is too many choices. You can't decide. You can't make decisions on things. But when the Seven reverses, Scorpio, I think that what's happening here is you are becoming clear. You're making a mature, rational decision about this month, about how you want to base a decision on, what you want to really tap into to bring your structure, your stability, your commitment, with a mature decision around it. I really feel that in that Seven of Cups reversed. Now, some of you could be thinking about the past, thinking about your childhood. This could be reminiscing, easier times that you want to have back in your life. This could be someone coming back into your life from the past also. I mean, that's a possibility too. So with the Seven of Cups, I think that, you could be looking to really make realistic plans on common sense and a clear vision of what your goal is, because you're coming, what you're thinking about, what your crowning energies are the Princess of Pentacle, Two of Pentacle, and the Four of Pentacles. So I think some of you have some major change coming. You're trying to decide upon what stability is for you in a major decision, whether that be in a job, to leave, to have choices of what you're going to pick from. Um, you know, Worrying about money. When the two falls upright, it's this feeling about, here are my choices. It's a little wobbly. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of indecisive, but yet you're saying at a later date, you're going to make a mature decision to have you know, what you're thinking about come at a later date. Okay, the Four is the miser card, right? You're worried that whatever you pick is not going to be stable enough for you, or it might not be enough money, but clearly in these cards, you're thinking about making a change, whether it be job, home. Some of you could be deciding upon where, you're going to go, where you're going to really, what decisions you're going to make and where you're going to go to. So I think you're still in the, contemplative mode of what's good for you, and you're analyzing, you're looking into, and you're going to really execute the idea. It's just maybe not in the month of February. You're going to wait it out a little bit, and you're going to clearly think about what is right for you. But there's definite change here. The Princess of Pentacle, she's bringing in, you could be thinking about a course of study, slow and steady growth, to mature some decisions that you're trying to make. She brings in news or a message around opportunity to make these choices. So opportunities could be coming. to you to make a choice, which is kind of nice. Some of you could have left a job or left in, kind of checked out of a situation just in a contemplative state of where you're going next, right? So the energy is good for that, and it's busy energy. You could also be contemplating this choice. What does it bring you? You want it to bring you the Empress energy. You want a place or where you can be abundant in beauty and earth and quiet and fertile and feel nature. You want to really feel peace and harmony in this beautiful balance of, everything, this abundance of everything. As you can see in the Empress card, right? She holds wheat, she holds fruit and fertility and just a sense of earth and nature and beauty. Some of you could be wanting to, it could be really fertility, to be getting pregnant or to give birth. And but for overall, I think it's the birth of new ideas and where you're going to go, to what choices you're going to make to bring you this sense of peace and happiness with the abundance of the Empress card, because that's your underlining energy. That's truly what you want. You want to really be abundant in whatever you choose to work in, live in. But there's change coming for you. You're getting ready. You have the Eight of Cups. The Eight is starting to complete, right? So I would say by spring, guys, you will be have made a decision. You have opportunities to pick from, and I think the most you're going to do is worry about the finances, whether you have enough or it's enough to make the move happen. I think whatever you choose there, it will be abundant for you. I do. I really think that. I sense that in these cards. Now, you have the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Wands. Okay? Two princesses, so this is clearly communication with someone around you about these decisions you're making, or how you're going to progress and what your decisions are. And maybe you're talking to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, and they kind of bring you new ideas or choices, or you're networking with them, and something just, this boom, opportunity comes up, and you're weighing out your options. But these cards definitely denote some change for you, choices to be made and change is coming, and you're making clear, rational, good choices, mature decisions as to what you need to go forward. You could also be talking to a few people, or it's a very busy energy with communication for you, it seems, in February. You receive the Hermit. You are the Hermit, Scorp. You are the Hermit. You love to be alone, yet you love people around you, but yet you love to just be alone and to yourself and do your own thing. And, you're like the creature of habit, right? What you like to do. You have a stubbornness about you. Now, normally the Hermit, and I don't say that to be, you have this way that you like what you like. That's what I meant by that. I didn't mean it as an insult. The Hermit, happy as the Hermit, right? The Hermit goes within to find light. It's inner wisdom. It's inner guidance. He goes within because when he's contemplating, he goes within to find his answers. You're contemplating. And I think the world is busy, and all the energies around are busy. On a collective, it surely is busy. And you're just like, I just want to shut the noise down. So you could be, as long as you don't go too introverted, but I don't think you will in this month. I think you have a good mix of energy. And don't be afraid to reminisce or talk to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, because that can bring out opportunity too. That could bring new ideas to you, and they could be bringing you some advice or some, jobs or something that you're looking to do. You could also be, it doesn't mean that you definitely work somewhere else or a career change, but, this could be for those of you who own your own business too, or are thinking about going into your own business, that you would have success with that also. I just think February is the contemplative month for you. How are you going to navigate these energies? Let yourself feel the energies, right? Talking to the past, really, the The Princess of Wands, she does bring in a busy energy. So you're going to be busy too in the month of February. Projects, hobbies, things that you love, things that bring you a sense of peace and inner wisdom. So I think that's really nice. And definite nature surrounds you, Earth. Watch for the synchronicities and, you know, the things nature brings, because I think I've gotten that for you before, Scorp, in previous months. Okay, let's see what your angel guidance has to say. I pulled an angel card for you, and I pulled an oracle for you. So here is your angel guidance. Oh, isn't that interesting? So for those of you, this isn't the card of entrepreneur. It's self-empowerment. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to be better to follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to every energy and success in all ways. So some of you, if you are in your own business and you're deciding to change it up a little bit or make choices with it, you could be changing a location with it, or some of you could just be starting up a new business of your own. So whichever it is for you, Scorp, you're all different. There's plenty of you out there. Everyone has a different path. What is your path? So I think that whoever does, change a career, make a change, it's coming in spring. And, for those of you with entrepreneur, maybe you're going to take a job for lesser money and do something on your own on the side. That is very possible. The energy is just ripe for that. Really, truly, it's abundant for that. So that's kind of a neat card to get. Here's your oracle. Your oracle is intuition. You guys are so psychic, right? I think Scorpio is, you guys really, you're very deep level. You received the card of intuition. Now, next to the Hermit, you can really go within to find your light and really use your intuition to really tap into what you need going forward, to tap into those choices to see what you're going to decide to do. Intuition is what's within, what's in your soul, what is deep within you that you feel it around you, but you can't quite put your finger on it, right? So let me just read a little piece of the book for you. If I could get to the page, would help you. Okay, intuition. Okay, everyone possesses intuition to various degrees, but it does not thrive well in a domain of excessive thinking or overanalyzing. While the intellect has its vital place, this card reminds you to look within for your answers. Knowledge is taught, and by contrast, intuition is caught. Isn't that wonderful? Visualize your mind as an empty chalice to catch the messages springing from the foundation of intuition. Since knowledge expounds outwardly while intuition listens inwardly, by listening you are more likely to reach wise decisions in the face of adversity or in any situation that needs clarity. Of all the oracle cards carry symbols which have been designed to trigger insight, and the intuitive faculties for this card are no exception. Look for any clues in the symbols or colors that may have specific relevance to your question. So no doubt, Scorp, you're contemplating and making moves, making changes. They're coming to you. Use your intuition, let it guide you. Whether you're meditating, candles, crystals, some healing, some energy, anything you have to do to not overthink your choices. Don't overthink situations. Let your intuition work and guide you this month, Scorp. That can be very powerful. And who knows, you could find that it's within, a business of your own or a change that needs to take place. Slow and steady growth. It's really sweet. So use these energies wisely. See what resonates for you. I thank you for listening, subscribing, sharing, and liking. I truly do thank you, everybody, for supporting me of my channel. As soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a few free readings. So If you could share my videos, subscribe, that would be great. I do appreciate it.